Hey, what you know, Buddy Rowe? Check it out, man. Hey, this is the show, man, that when you hear the crickets, it is time to kick it, man. We're about to put y'all in the mix. It is September the 27th. We on the eve of Beat Alabama Eve today, baby. Go Dogs. You know what I'm saying? Beat Alabama Eve for sure. You know what I'm saying? This is the show they call Baldheaded Reason. I'm kicking it here with my homeboys tonight, man. Keita Maxwell, watch dog. What is going on, man?
Well, baby, ain't nothing going on this little high-speed Friday either, man. Just trying to stay dry here. I hope everybody's doing well in the impacted areas for the hurricane, brothers.
And you do know that. Yes, sir. Big Larry, what's going on with you, homie? How you doing, man?
What's happening this good Friday night, man? I survived this old hurricane. Well, under the weather, but I'm kicking. I'm good.
That's right, man. You know, we had to pull out a few boats down here, but we all right. You know, everybody all right around here, man. You know, they ain't used to that because we a little bit inland, you know what I'm saying? But the hurricane, man, it ain't got no favorites. It'll come get everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, this one is still getting everybody.
And it's still getting everybody. So I just want to take the time and tell everybody out there right now, man, before we get started, to be safe out there, man. Yep. Take no unnecessary chances. You know, the water is still rising, the trees falling down. So, you know, it's no time to be a hero, man. If you don't have to be out there in it, don't go out there in it, man. Be safe and take care of your family, man. You know what I'm saying?
Get off the road.
For sure, man. And be careful out there. All right. And I also want to let you know that our prayers go out to those people in Florida and South Georgia and Louisiana, the people that, you know, we understand there was some loss of life involved in some of this, as it is with most hurricanes. So our prayers and thoughts go out to you guys as well. Okay. If you're following us on YouTube or you're following us on TikTok or anything like that, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Subscribe to us at Baldheaded Reason, man. Here every Friday night at 10 p.m., man, to put you in the mix, let you know what you need to know. All right. We appreciate everybody for tuning in and checking us out. All right. So our head lead question for tonight, fellas, we're going to jump right into it. Is it fair to say that things like money, fame, social acceptance, etc., has contributed to the decline of mental wellness and health in our youth? I pose this question to you first, Watchdog. Keita?
So, man, I've been thinking about that question, man. Mm-hmm. And you know, I'll repeat it just to make sure I'm saying it right. Is it fair to say that things like money, fame, and social acceptance has contributed to the decline of mental health in our youth? I would say yeah, because a lot of times, man, we look at how a lot of the youth think now. You know, they got to use social media to make a decision, and I don't. You know, that's a problem. That's problematic because over time, that's you can't prove to me that you can make a conscious decision without posting it on social media and try to get social media to help you make that decision. You got to have some forethought of your own and try to sit back and answer questions for yourself and not allow other entities to do it, because you don't know what kind of answer or response you're gonna get from folks, because they rely on social media to give them the answers to what you may be asking. So they can't depend on themselves or can't actually think or form a clear thought on their own. That's what throws me off, that we look at that so much, and or that they look at it so much. Because I look at that, you know, like I track usage. You know, like your phones now. Your phone will tell you how much internet time you done spent for the week, how much internet. Yeah. So when you look at that, if they internet usage say 130%, then that's a problem.
Yeah, it's a lot.
130%.
Yeah,
that's a lot of time on the phone, y'all.
Hey, boy, that's a lot of screen time, man.
Right? That's a lot of screen time.
All you got to do is just go outside, man. You go to the mall, you go to the grocery store, and it's someone walking down the street, just like this. They phone just like this while they walking.
So follow-up question to that. So do you think that like do you think that our youth are put like undue pressure on themselves to be like accepted, and you know, because we live in a climate now to where, you know, acceptance and approval, social approval, is almost like it's driving everybody. You know what I mean? So it's like.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, because a lot of the young folk right now think that, you know, if they not liked on social media, they not liked on X or, you know, Twitter or what is it, X now, or Instagram. They Instagram ain't got no followers. They ain't got no followers on Instagram. They not accept, and or what's that? What they got? Instagram, X. This is another one.
TikTok.
TikTok now.
TikTok. Yeah, so
we got some people watching us right now on TikTok. TikTok. Thank you for watching.
And I appreciate y'all. Y'all go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe button and just not watch. We appreciate you watching.
It's right here in the middle, right here. In the middle.
We're talking about some reality for you. We trying to get you straight, but not only that you watching us, but you trying to be inspirational and don't let that particular media or that platform be your only vice in life. Don't let that pigeonhole you. The only thing you're gonna be able to do. You know, you can do other things. Just get hoodwinked and stay right there, thinking that you always got to do TikToks and you got to do Snapchat all the time.
No doubt. Leo, your thoughts?
Yeah, I like that last thing you said right there, Keto, man. I don't think there's nothing wrong with social media. We on social media. There ain't nothing wrong with social media.
On social media.
It's just like you said, that can't be your only vibe. You gotta have something else going on in your life. And so, to answer the question, is it fair to say that things like money, fame, and social acceptance has contributed to the decline of mental wellness in our youth?
Yes.
I say for the most part, yes. And then I'm gonna follow up a little bit and say that there's a good side to it too. So I say yes because, just like some of the points Keita made, man, that's the first thought, of every young person when they wake up in the morning, man. They gotta check their social media and see, who liked this and who liked that.
Right out the gate. Right out the gate.
And if they don't have enough likes, some people aren't mentally strong enough to handle that, and it does something to them. And so I see it every day, man, in school. I see it every day. And that whole thing you were talking about with kids walking down, walking and they got the phone up to their face. I probably say every day to somebody something about walking down the hall, and I'll watch them walk all the way down the hall with that phone up, and they won't even look to see if anybody's walking in front of them. Won't even look. And so, it has contributed to it, man, because like you said, if they don't get the likes they want, it causes some people to flip out. All right, it does. It does. Or if they post something and somebody says something that they don't like, there's a comment they don't like, and then they lose it because of that, because they're worried about, this person don't like me, or this person didn't like my hair, how my hair was. Somebody had something negative to say. So it does contribute. The flip side of that, I'll say, is this. I think what we have seen with social media is that it has allowed some kids to flourish. There's a lot of opportunities out there for them. And some kids that, every college is not for everybody. I'll be the first person to say that, man. College is not for everybody. And so there are some kids that, the opportunities out there for them to get on TikTok, and they got a bunch of followers, and they're good at, those videos, man. They're good at editing stuff, and they're good at, they can be themselves and they can be creative. So I think that side of it has been good for their mental health, because there's some kids that get out there and they release, they post these videos and they get out something that they feeling or get out something that they wanted to say and whatnot. I think overwhelmingly it's negative, but I think there are some positives to it because of what I just said, because of those kids that's doing those things out there, man. I love to see our kids making videos. I love to see our kids coming up there doing TikTok videos, man. It's fun to see.
It is fun.
Them doing those things, because there's a lot more they can be doing out there. And
so
videos and they laughing with each other, and everybody's learning the latest TikTok dances and all of that kind of stuff.
Indeed.
I like to see it, man. I like to see it. It's just that when they let it consume them, that's where the problem comes into play.
Mm-hmm. When it become the only thing they can think of.
Yeah, man.
So I think that what I was and you guys make great points right there. That's spot on with what I was looking for with this. And I'm looking at it from a different angle, though. I'm gonna go a different angle and look at it from this way. I think that a lot of times that the culture of what's going on because of social media puts a lot of pressure on them to try to be things that they're not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So there are some that take social media and use it responsibly, like Lev said, and like you said, Akita. And, they take the positives out of that. Those that have artistic talents or artistic aspirations, they exploit those talents and they go out there and they use that platform for something good, and it benefits them. You know what I'm saying? It grows them and it develops them and gives them the confidence to go out there and say, you know what, man, I can really do some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It gives them a greater platform than the old school, than just going out there, going to high schools and speaking to a bunch of people. That'll be good over time, but social media, you can reach masses in one shot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but I do think that and I'm gonna get to this later. This is gonna be relative to my off the dome thing later on, off the dome segment. I do think that and the one thing, the one downfall that I see, and I love social media. It's giving us the platform to do what we do.
Exactly.
If you do it responsibly. I just think that I don't want people to put undue pressure on themselves to go out there and feel like that you got to try to do something that you're not really not, that you're not. If you're not that, then you're not that. It's okay to be you because everybody else is already taken. You know what I'm saying? Like so it's okay to be you. You know what I mean? To be yourself because nobody else can be you either. You know, so you don't have to worry about trying to be somebody else because it's already taken.
That's why I say I like those videos, man, because you got kids that will go out there and let's say kid A might like this type of TikTok video and they go out there and they're going to do it themselves. But there's other kids who might be a quiet kid, don't have a bunch of friends, whatever. They might see something else on TikTok and they going out there and they posting themselves.
And they doing
that stuff, man.
They doing it. I tell you what,
I'm amazed sometimes.
There's a little kid, man, and I don't know his name right off the top of my head. But he interviews a lot of sports figures. I think I've seen this little kid.
I know
he's like 10.
I can't think his name right now, but
he is absolutely amazing. It's astonishing how brilliant this kid is. I mean, and he's doing this like he's a seasoned vet, like he's been doing it for years. You know, and I applaud that kid, man, and I wish him all the man. I follow him because I love watching this kid do what he do. You know,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
He feels comfortable. He's articulate. And you know what I'm saying? The athletes looking at him. The recent one I saw was Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson was taking the interview, but the whole time he was like, man, you're amazing, bro. You're amazing. Like, I can't believe how good you are at this age doing this. He was astonished. You know? Yeah, he just couldn't believe.
I think we're gonna see more of that. I think we're gonna see more of that because kids are getting acclimated to being able to do all the different things. I'm talking about just the editing and all of that stuff, man. That's amazing, man. I love to see it.
But they growing up in that. You know, they growing up in that culture.
Yeah, they growing up in a different time than we came up.
They growing up in a different time.
Careful. They got to be careful not to just, don't do it for the likes. Do it if it's an outlet for you and if it's something that you're good at and you think you can make a living.
That's right. And for the substance. I tell my granddaughter all the time, man. My granddaughter, how tight me and Maya are. Everybody knows me. Me and Maya are super tight. And I tell her all the time, your talents should be on display, not to be exploited. Okay. So you put your talents on display, but you control the narrative. Even on social media, you control the narrative. There are gonna be people gonna say people. There are gonna be people that say what they want to say and all that. Pivot from that. Don't even give that stuff air. You know what I'm saying? The positives in what you're doing is the things you should focus on because that's what's going to help you grow. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
And that's absolutely right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So look, man, that's and I love this topic. I thought about it all week and because I think about that quite a bit. I knew that you guys would have great insight on that because this is a subject that all of us can relate to, not just young people. I think even older people, And like I said, I'm gonna dive into that a little more without leaking what I'm gonna get into off the dome later, but in the off the dome segment. But this segment was brought to you by New Spot Alert ATL, man. For goods and services, follow New Spot Alert ATL. All your goods and services, man, around the Atlanta metro area and beyond to put you where you need to be on things you're looking for. Your next new spot. Help us find your next new spot at New Spot Alert ATL. Follow us immediately and get in the game.
Hey, and one more thing I want to touch on before we move on from that, man. It's the other part of that is, there's companies and sponsors and people that are out there that are targeting kids that, and I know you say we're not just talking about just kids when it comes to the whole social media thing, but there's people out there that's targeting kids and looking at, they know how it's affecting kids in a negative way and they still coming at them with all this different, from these different angles that's making, their wellness not where it should be. So that's another way of looking at it, man. It's just so many different things going on that they got to deal with, not just getting feedback from people they know, but then, if there's something that they do and it goes viral, people just keep pushing it. These companies keep pushing it, especially if it deals with a product of theirs, they're going to keep pushing it, no matter how it makes the kid look or the person that out there look. If it's going to be the name of that product out there, they're going to push it.
That's a good point. The power of social media, man. I don't think anyone could really. No one saw this coming. You know what I'm saying? That it would be like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, when they said the information highway, you was like, what?
Right.
Yeah, no one saw that because think about it now. We talking about Elon Musk and you know and billionaires out there. These guys have made their millions and got their word and their product out via social media, man.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, Facebook all this started with just wanting to be able to send an email. All of this started, man, with just internet wanting to be able to send an email to
the
somebody.
creator of Meta, okay, Zuckerberg, okay, he created Facebook and Instagram, but he used Facebook and Instagram to make his fortune. The very part that he created, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's insane, man. You know, so y'all need to go ahead and go ahead and blow us up like that because we out here.
We appreciate y'all going out there. Make sure you share like
while we at it.
I like chicken noodle soup. You
know what? I want to be on the I want to be on the Campbell's commercial.
Right.
Believe that. Hey, and no matter of fact, and I'm gonna go on to the next segment. But hey, they don't remember now your phone. I'm leaking something right here now. I'm leaking something, but they don't remember your phone from way back in the day, Keita. Was on that Campbell suit commercial there. It used to wear 34 for the Orleans right there. Now.
Hey, he's still out there. He's still out there.
If anybody know who 34 was for the Houston Oilers, I go ahead and let you know.
Everybody knows.
Hey,
his name was Earl Campbell.
He getting it in.
Yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
The original bull.
The original. Run you right over. Run you right over. All right, okay, so we're going to jump into one of my favorite segments. It is called This or That. This is the one right now that have everybody scratching their head, scratching their beard like we do it right now. So, you know, we're gonna get down into it, though, and it's always a fun time. So, all right, we're going to start with you, Liv. In Living Color, man, now, these are classic TV shows, man. So, In Living Color or Martin?
This dude always trying to make things hard, man. Hey, old troublemaker. Hey, but you know what though? I think when I was younger, you know, younger, I think it was all about living color. You know, that cast, man, got a million different acts going on, all the different skits, all of that stuff, man. It was funny as I don't know what. But then I think Martin. And they put that cast together perfectly. I mean, I'm talking about every last one of them played a role to a T. Of course, Martin, you know, that's the top dog. He ran things. But then everybody else, man, they were funny in their own right. Every last one of them. There was nobody in that show that didn't belong. You know, every once in a while you'll see a show, man, and everybody's good. And, you know, that's a part of it you okay missing because this person ain't really that funny. Martin, man, that dude had everybody laughing. We went back to school on Mondays. Everybody knew all the lines from whatever Martin show came on, you know, that weekend, man. It was just funny.
Yes, sir.
Everybody.
Yes, sir.
Everybody. And we still running around now talking about Cole, you stupid. Hey, we still running around now. You ain't got no job.
The name of this show was inspired by Martin with Tommy. We ain't in the movie no ball head reason, Tommy. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
The name of this show, you know what I'm saying? Man, and Martin don't do me. I'm just a big fan, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Big fan. I think I go with Martin on this one for sure, man. Although I love both of them, I just think Martin, you know, as long as it lasted, you know, it's still on today, you know, reruns, still watching them today, man. They still funny. They still funny.
Every episode.
Yeah.
Okay, dog, what you got, man?
Man, boy, that was a hard one. Boy, I've been thinking about that. Hey, well, y'all say y'all been thinking about that all week. I've been thinking about it. I've been contemplating that one all week long because when you look at Martin, you already think about Martin Martin. Bro man from the fifth floor.
From the fifth floor with 4 hands up.
He with 4 fingers. I'm like, what are you talking about, brother? Where did you just come from? How you come through the window? You know? So you got to think about Martin Fly. Is it Dragonfly Jones? I got some. Come on. You don't know what to go with, but then you look at Living Color. What's the character David Wayne played? He played
Men on Films.
The other not Dragonfly.
Home of the Cloud.
He played it, yeah. So he played it out. So you look at it, man. You like that dynamic between those two time periods with the Living Color Because in Living Color, you hit a different whole genre of folk that you brought in because of the diversity of the cast.
Right.
So with Martin hit us, man. Martin hit us, when you grew up and let you know, hey, look, man, hey, he came and brought this and said, look, you can do this too. Even though I was still trying to understand why Martin was living in that apartment, but he's the radio host.
Yeah, right. Little small 1-bedroom apartment.
1-bedroom apartment, bro. Like, hey.
He made a few dollars, you know?
Hey.
He made a few dollars. But so for me, man, I think that if I had to choose one.
Yeah, that's hard, man.
I would say Martin, because of Martin's brilliance. But now let me say that with some reservation, because Keenan Ivory Wainans was he is one of the most brilliant comedic minds in the history of our time, man. This guy, he was taking just characters that nobody knew about and putting them out there, so like Pam and Gina and all of them, and then Tashina Arnold and those guys, they was kind of already established in the game somewhat because they had House Party and different things.
Yeah.
Like Keenan was bringing people that you didn't know. We didn't know who David Fox was. We didn't know who J-Lo was.
Boy came in
We
there.
didn't know who Jim Carrey was.
Like
Jim Carrey turned out to be one of them. You know what I mean? We didn't know who none of those people was, and not like Jamie Foxx is the ultimate triple threat. That guy can give you singing, acting, whatever you want from Jamie. You go see Jamie Foxx, you gonna get everything.
You figured it out. Because you wasn't expecting it. You didn't know it. You're like, what?
You didn't even know he was gonna bring that to you, man.
Where
that
dude
guy.
Come from?
Yeah, you know what's crazy, man, is I was just listening to one of the Wayans brothers the other day, man. I was riding to work and listened to him. And that thing ended because they didn't want to pay them like they supposed to. That's why that thing ended, man. That's crazy. You got a show like that. You got a show like that had all the time.
You had a money maker. You had a guaranteed money maker.
Yeah, you had a money maker.
That's what made me
that was his point when he was doing the interview the other day.
I saw the same thing. That's what made me pose this question, dog. I saw that same thing, and I saw how it ended, and I'm like, it was tragic because
they was trying to get him. They
had a dream team. They had a dream team, though, man. They had a dream team.
A dream team.
Okay, so in their prime, we're gonna go into football right now. The NFL in their prime, man. Who y'all like told that thing the best, man? Adrian Peterson or LaDainian Tomlinson? I'm gonna go and start this one with you, watch dog. Both of them Texas boys now.
I was about to say that.
Man, Adrian Peterson ran like a beast, baby, but he had a tendency to put that thing. He put that pig skin on the ground.
He did.
He let him put that pig skin on the ground, but when he was rumbling and tumbling and moving, boy, that was a freight train coming at a high rate of speed that you had to make you made a doggone career decision on whether or not you was stepping in the line of that track. You made a career decision, and you like, well, today he gonna get this one because he coming too hard. But LaDainian, when you look at LaDainian, had a shorter career length, right? He scored more. He was better finesse. He had it, but he had people around him. But when you look at it in that aspect, if we talk about a fumble capacity versus touchdowns, LaDainian put up more touchdowns versus what Adrian did. And I guess I go LaDainian because of that, because he wasn't prone to fumble.
Okay, all right, Leah.
Man, that's hard. That's another hard one. LaDainian, like you said, I think he was more well-rounded. I guess the best thing I say about LaDainian Tomlinson is in today's fantasy football world, LaDainian Thompson would be killing it, man, because he did everything. He catch the ball out the backfield.
Yeah, he was throwing that ball.
I mean, he did it all. Yeah, he threw some touchdown passes too. He could do it all. So he'd be the man fantasy football wise. But for me, it was just something about seeing doggone AP tote that mail, like you say, man. He told that taker, man. He told that taker.
Yeah, he told that taker.
he must see TV. He was must see TV. If
Man,
he was playing, I was never no Minnesota fan, but I was always an AP fan, man, because I know I'm gonna see him run over somebody. And the dude runs so hard.
Yeah, yeah.
He one of the original. I know Jim Brown was the original, but as far as violent running backs,
he was
violent
an angry run. He was an angry runner.
yeah, he was an angry running back, man. He ran the ball like Earl Campbell and Jim Brown and them, man. Just ran the ball mad. And like you said, them safeties and them DBs, they had to make a business decision whether they was gonna come up in the hole or not. And that was the must see TV was seeing one of them come up in the hole and he coming to that hole full speed. That's must see TV, man, because you don't know what's gonna happen. But nine times out of 10, if it's one-on-one, AP gonna run over you, dog, and keep it going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that year he came back from that doggone injury.
Yeah.
They thought he wasn't gonna be boy.
Incredible.
Man.
Incredible.
Wait,
Incredible.
It had you on the edge of your seat the way he was running. Like, man, hold up. Y'all sure he got injured?
Yeah.
It was incredible.
That's why I say I wasn't no Minnesota fan, but I used to watch Minnesota all the time.
You could have it. You like, man, he did it again.
Yeah. Just to be able to see him.
It was incredible. Ando, what's up? I'm glad you joined us there, baby. What's going on, man?
Old smooth joker that rolled up in here.
And he'll slid on in.
Hey, so you it's right on time, dog. So we're gonna let you jump. I'm gonna put you right in the fire. We're in the second question of our second segment, this and that. In their prime, man, who you got, man? Adrian Peterson or LaDainian Thomas?
Ooh. Look at
hit him soon as he get in here.
I'm gonna tell you, dog.
Right upside the head, dog.
This ain't even. Now that I think about it, in their prime.
In their prime.
Look at it. You thinking about it right now.
Boy, it's AP for me, dog. It's AP for me.
Elaborate.
Well, he was shifty. He could twist your ankles and he could run over you and outrun you.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
I mean, my man LaDainian LT, I mean, he was nice too, boss. He was nice. But you know, he relied more on his quickness. And, you know, AP had quickness and power and speed.
Yeah.
So, and he was just a beast, man. He came out of college as a beast and went to the pros and just did the exact same thing. And then he come off a freaking ACL and come back and run for 2,000 yards.
Yep, right.
That's exactly what Akita was just talking about too, man. Attributes that this guy had, even coming off an injury, he was incredible, man. He was incredible.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was fun to watch, man. Dude was just fun to watch because you know something exciting was gonna happen.
It was coming, man.
And at the time, they was loading the box. You know, they was loading the box against AP, man, and he was still doing that thing.
No doubt about it. So let me give you my take on it, man. I'm with y'all, man. Look, I'm AP, man. I'm AP when I put this out there because LaDainian Thompson was special. He was box office. He was prime time. He was good in the passing game. Especially around the end zone, you know, he gave you that extra receiver or something like that. But Adrian Peterson was, you know, if you give him a 2-yard dive, that must be a touchdown because of his running style. That dude was Satan in the background, though.
Hey, your audio all right?
It is all right, dog.
I woke up a couple times up there. I thought you got dang Charlie Brown. Ooh.
Hey, boy, he sound like you in that hotel that week.
Hey, sound like I was in that hotel.
Did I get out? Did I get away from y'all for a minute? No, man.
Hey, good now. Well, you went out a couple times, but I was like, hey, where he in that hotel? He done moved to that hotel I was in. Well,
let me restate what I said there. Let me say it again, over. Check this out. I'm AP all day, baby, because AP. Let me tell y'all something, dog. If he took a 2-yard dive, it might be a house call. You know what I'm saying? Because he run violent. And I'm telling you, like y'all said before, he'll steamroll you, man. It might be a little dive up the middle, but that boy might take that thing to the crib, dog. You know what I'm saying? And then, not only did he have the power, he could juke you at the line of scrimmage and make you look crazy.
Boy, he running down the field like he the goddamn Incredible Hulk. He started on the ground so hard when he running down the field.
And then let's not get it. Me and Ando talked about this before. Now that boy had a body. Now that boy was in shape. Now that boy, let me tell you something. Hey, that boy had muscles like Superman trainer, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now.
That's why he could be that violent running back he was, man. Wasn't nobody jumping in front of that dude. Dude was built like a doggone freight train.
He had muscle like Superman trainer. And I'm telling you, he had muscle all in his face, dog. He had that Kevin Willis face, dog. I mean, Adrian Peterson and Kevin Willis has got the strongest faces I ever seen in my. Them boys got the strongest faces. I bet you they could bite something, dog, and damn near kill somebody. Real talk. You know, they got the strongest faces I ever seen in my life, dog. You ever seen motherfucker smile and be flexing? Curly, because he's smiling. He got a strong face like that, dog. This face that's strong. You know?
When he run, all you see is buys and tries, dog. You just see
buys and tries.
Hey, that motherfucker must have posted that he running down the
field. Every time he get up and the camera get on him, all I can say is, I need to work out more. You know?
Right.
He be on there disappointed, like, man.
Yeah.
That boy, is he lifting weights on the sideline?
If
he's stronger than Superman trainer, you know he's strong.
Yeah, he's Superman trainer, dog. He's Superman trainer. So now I'm gonna throw this last question out there for this and that, and I know I'm starting something because I know something about this one right here. I know a little secret that two of y'all don't know, but I know a little secret. I know there's one person on this panel that is straight up biased because I know who his favorite person is, but I'm gonna let him go last because I ain't even gonna put him in there. But so who you got in this right here, Ando? Anita Baker or Sade?
I'm gonna go with Anita.
You go with Anita?
Yeah, I know a lot of folks are just infatuated with Sade because she seems so mysterious and
true.
I gave you all the love, I gave you love.
Whatever that British accent, man.
I know she seems so mysterious, man. So guys,
she throwing that British stuff on you, brother. That's what that was.
Man. Yeah,
and she the first one that made foreheads look sexy, dog. Foreheads wasn't sexy before they
had one on her or got one on her. She got one on her.
Get from back there now. Boy, you saw that forehead before you saw anything else.
Right. Right.
hey.
Anita, dog. Anita for me.
Okay. Hey, man. Where you going? You going forehead on Anita, dog?
Hey man,
that was the original head lead.
Hey man, I can't take the perennial forehead right now, man. I'm gonna go.
Hey, but that was a sexy forehead.
Hey, you smooth. You a smooth British singer, but I go Anita Baker.
But that was a sexy forehead. I can't deny that, dog. That forehead was sexy.
Well, that forehead, boy, I don't know what she did to clean that forehead up, keep that mud glistening. That
shiny, shiny and big.
Boy, that forehead, boy. Hey, I don't think that forehead ever saw a pimple.
She was a sexy. See, everybody trying to give Rihanna the credit for sexy foreheads. She couldn't mess with Sade though. Sade was
man. Hey,
he was the original. That forehead Sade, like we always call that forehead Sade. Come on, man.
Like that Fro Kobe.
Like that Fro Kobe, dog. Stop playing. And like that box Grant Hill, that box Hill. Come on, stop it, man.
Hey, but Sade forehead so smooth, and then get there, and then right where the hairline started is ripples.
and then she had the snatch back with the perfect bun. Y'all better stop playing, dog. Y'all better stop playing, dog. Liv, I already know who you going with. I don't even know why I'm asking you this because let me tell y'all before he answers. I've been doing Liv a long time, dog, and I'm telling you right now, when I tell y'all. And a lot of people say this, but when I tell y'all who the real life #1 Anita Baker fan, it's this guy right here, man. Go ahead, Liv. I already know who you got.
Hey, you already know, man. When I saw this, I say, what is dude doing this for, man? I can't even participate in this subject. I'm too biased, dog. I'm too biased. Hey, and don't get me wrong now. I love Sade, man. Everybody knows she did her thing, but, man, it ain't nobody that's ever been on a road trip with me. Ain't been nobody lived in the barracks with me.
Never.
It ain't been nobody that know me, man, that ain't got tired of me. I'm playing my Anita Baker, dog. That's my road trip music.
What?
Yeah, he
You
right.
like Anita?
Boy,
Yeah,
I'm about to tell y'all right now, boy. Y'all know Anita Baker used to wear them bangs, right? She
Hey,
had them bangs. She rocked them bangs.
she used to wear them bangs. She used to sit in that chair backwards in that video, man. I'm telling you, Anita Baker, man. Hey,
you mess around, look at Sade. She got a whole forehead in the picture.
Hey,
but music wise, man, hey, I got them kids at school listening to Anita Baker, man. When they come to the classroom in the morning time, it's already on, dog. That's what we started the day with.
A brand new artist.
That's what we starting the day with, man. Hey, only problem I got with Anita Baker is though she pissed me off in May, dog. She pissed me off. Matter of fact, she was coming to the ATL. She was coming to the ATL, man. I had my tickets going to the concert, man, and she canceled the concert at the last minute. I was heated.
I remember that.
I was heated.
But the other story you didn't hear though, man, she had strep throat now. She got sick.
Yeah, I seen a few different things as to why she didn't go. And
she had strep throat because she couldn't sing.
Yeah,
that's why because she's a professional. She's a professional, dog. She ain't gonna give you nothing half-ass.
You're a professional, dog, but you just don't understand the hurt I felt that day, dog. Because I done planned my whole week out and everything, and ATL was my next stop. That was my next stop, man, and I ain't make it to see her. So,
you didn't want to go with Sade and cherish the day.
No, dog. No, dog. Sade done had me about to commit suicide a couple of times, dog. Can't do it, dog.
No. Hey, well, look. Well, check it out, man. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up with that, man. Check it out. I ain't even gonna get no opinion on that because I already know how my boy feel about that, and I'm gonna ride with Anita with you, dog. I'm just gonna say Anita, and I'm gonna be done.
Appreciate you.
I'm gonna ride with it.
Hey,
I'm gonna ride with it.
They agree out there in internet land.
They agree. So off the dome, man, who or what are you guys putting on blast this weekend? I'm gonna start with you, Ando. Come on with it, man. Who you got? Is it the people working you late or what's up, dog? Talk to
me. Hey, wait. They gonna put on OT.
Oh man, I got so many, I guess, but since you say that, I guess I can talk about people who always want something for nothing. You know, is that the best deal you can give me?
Oh Lord.
You know that guy. You know what I'm saying? That guy. Yeah. That's who I'm putting on blast. When I'm already like, okay. And most of the time they know it's a good deal. Mm-hmm. But then they just still want you to, you know, are you sure you can't do a little bit more? Are you sure you can't do a little bit more? Man, sometimes a few years ago, I did this for real, bro. I was like, well, I was, man, but since you done asked me like the 6th time, you know what? The price just went up. All right, I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stop right there. So stop begging.
I'm already giving this thought. I'm bringing you the best deal. You know what I'm saying?
They trying to squeeze every ounce out of you. Huh?
Yeah,
every ounce.
They're trying to hit you with the hustle, man, dog. These is premium steaks, cheese. You know.
Now, in another episode, I will explain to you, you know, as the sun is beaming down in my face right now, I'll tell you that there are certain ethnic groups that will do it more than others.
Hey, don't do it like that. No, don't do it like that.
I can't wait for that. And you know what? I'm gonna tag along with that. I'm gonna make sure I got me a segment to tag along with that one right there. I'm gonna be waiting now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Lev, who you got? Who you got, Lev?
Where you going?
Hit it. Break it down for me, Lev. Who you got?
Oh, you got me? Man, hey, I learned something today. I already knew this, but I kind of learned it a little more today. I know one profession I cannot go into is I can't be a first responder. You know, I can't be a first responder. I'm watching the news. I'm a weather guy, man. So this hurricane coming through, I've been glued to the Weather Channel last couple of days. I'm just fascinated by all that stuff, man. And one of the things I saw was these people, they saying, hey, y'all about to have a 20-foot storm surge, you know, and you got this house out there on a barrier island, and you stay in talking about, no, it's gonna be all right. And you know, so hey, I'm putting on blast these people that stay, knowing that somebody gonna have to come rescue you, and now they putting themselves in danger. All I know is I couldn't be that dude because you're gonna be out there. you're gonna be out there swimming or doing whatever you got to do to get away from wherever this damage is, man. Because I ain't coming to you. If you an idiot, you a big idiot. Then stay out there. Hey,
I'm calling in. I can't come to work, dog. So you on your own.
Hey, I'm gonna be like my man I saw on TV last night, the sheriff in one of them towns down in Florida, man. He said, "Hey, if you decide to stay, go ahead and get you a black." He said, "Get you a black magic marker and write your name and your social security number on your arm so we can identify you." So we ain't going out there. The sheriff say that, dog.
Hey, we're not coming to get you. We're not coming to get you.
Yeah. I don't blame it. In Florida with all that flood water, you know, it's alligators and all kind of stuff in that water.
I ain't coming to get you, dog. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You had the opportunity to leave like everybody else.
Yeah, you're on your own. Yeah. Watch out. Who you got?
Man. Hey, I don't even know if I can get away with this one, but shit. I mean, shoot. Hey, bruh. I gotta put my doggone, man. I've been thinking about this one.
He gonna do it. He gonna do it. He gonna do it.
He gonna do it.
He gonna do it.
Go.
Let it out, dog. Let it out.
Boy, I got a doggone coworker, man, that decide they wanna doggone try to message me. No, I get off at 2:30. If I log on at 6, I'm off at 2:30. You gonna message me at 2:45 talking about you got a few minutes to talk? Hell no, I ain't got a few minutes to talk because I'm gone. I'm logging off. The only reason I'm still on because I had to let the dog out. And I'm not going to talk to you because you long with it. You like to talk for 45 minutes to an hour. And sometimes longer than that. And you ain't got shit to talk about. If I done messaged you 2 days ago and now all of a sudden you responded to that, I don't want to talk to your ass 2 days later. I'm done. We ain't got nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
Now,
response, you gotta have an adequate time to hit me back.
Yeah.
Kitty, you was about to make me proud, dog. I thought you was about to say, the way you hesitated, I thought you was about to say something about old Jerry Jones, man. I thought you was about to say Jerry Jones. That's why I say go ahead with it.
Don't y'all start that. Don't y'all start that over here.
I thought about that, right? But I thought about that, but you know what? We hold on, since you said it.
Here you go.
hey, since you said it, hold on. Hey, we already up. We already got our win for the week. We need to see what the rest of y'all gonna do.
Well, look. Now we got sis this weekend. We got little sis this weekend. Your wife, first lady. We got her this weekend, and just let her know we got to still be friends after this. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
They put it on y'all pretty bad. They
beat us like a redheaded stepchild.
Yeah, they whoop y'all like Toby. They
had me out there talking about, they had me out there hollering like Django Unchained.
Yeah, they whoop y'all like Toby. But they coming to the ATL, dog, and we ready for them, you know what I'm saying? And
I'm gonna tell you 3 plays in, they going to 22. If your safety is looking at doggone Derek Carr, he's barbecue chicken.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, we got a guy back there, man. You might well call him the Highlander. His name is Jason Bates. His name is Jesse Bates. Because we call him the Highlander because he's taking people's heads off. If you catch something across that middle dog, off with your head.
That was Wilson. That was Wilson. He like to go in there unabated and take your head off. Yeah, but if you get caught looking at Derek Carr thinking he's not gonna throw it, and number 22 come flying by you,
I know they're gonna throw it to him. We're gonna be ready for him. Okay.
You better be ready for that because that boy fast.
Yeah. He is fast. Now he can run.
Boy, that boy running like he stole an ass piece of chicken from churches.
Yeah, he can run. He run. So check this out. So my off the dome this week, man, going back to what we were saying earlier, man, about how we put pressure on, social media, put pressure on people. So my off the dome, man, is my off the dome this week, man. I'm calling out women of all ages. That's my 18 to 80, blind, crippled, crazy. You know what I'm saying? I like a brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, and Haitian. You know what I'm saying? All of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling out all of them that let these men and social media put undue pressure on them to go out there and do something that they don't supposed to be doing, like all these surgeries and I got a friend of mine that is 55 years old that went and got a tummy tuck. What? When they got a tummy tuck? What are we doing? 55. And I told her when she came. I told her when she came to this town I said, look, let me tell you something let me tell you something about Northern Georgia here. You can't come down here to this city and get wrapped up in this culture because
we just talked about that stuff earlier. But
it'll overwhelm. We did. It'll overwhelm you. So you 55 and you feel like you're not going to compete with these girls that's 18 to 35. Right, you're not in that category. So why are you out? She went out here and put herself under undue stress and got a tummy tuck and got all kind of health complications as a result of it because she went out here and done it. I don't know why he done that. It was those
Magic City. Why they done to compete with Magic City?
You know, but they listen to these men. They listen to these men. Or they listen to these guys that's out there telling them stuff. Meanwhile, the guy sitting over there looking like, if he take his shirt off, he look like chocolate melted ice cream. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just dog.
That old Hershey water you left in the car, you went out there and get it. That money in the milk.
you look like chocolate melted ice cream. Just milk. Everything so now you know back in the day you look like Ando said earlier. You look like Superman training. You have muscles everywhere. Not like chocolate melted.
What I'm telling you, like Big Mama Martin character when she start melting.
That's it. Just look bad. You know, you take your shirt off, man, and you look like you can run through somebody's wall and yell Kool-Aid. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. But you're putting all this pressure on these girls to look like models and women. Y'all listen to me. Let me get close so y'all can hear what I'm saying. You ain't got to put no pressure on yourself to go out there and go do nothing. If a dude dig you, he dig you. Okay? He dig you. If he dig you, he dig you. It ain't got nothing to do with all that other stuff. You ain't got to go out and get no plastic surgery, no
that with a BBL.
Okay? None of that. Just be who you are. I don't want our daughters and our nieces and our apparently older people we call sis out here at 55 getting tummy tucks. What the hell is wrong with y'all, man?
No, don't mess with that surgery, man. Don't mess with that.
You out here volunteering. I'm telling you right now, dog, I don't even want to bust a pimple. More or less get on me. You out of your mind.
You know how long it's gonna take you to heal?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
The older you get, boy, it takes longer to heal.
Man. So
if you're gonna do it, go out there and do it the old-fashioned way.
There you go, man. Ain't nothing wrong with a little Papa Tango, baby. Little PT.
Or just tuck your tummy in your pants like everybody else do, man.
I'm trying to tell you, wrap that thing up with some of that around, wrap that Spinks or whatever, them high-waist pants. But there's too many ways to conceal that. And fellas, you ought to be ashamed of yourself out here talking about you need to go do this and all that.
Wrap yourself up in the corset, then you pull it out when you come home, just pull it out.
You know what I'm saying? And you run around here looking like Santa Claus in July. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Let's cut it out now. Let's be honest with each other. That's right. So check it out, man.
I like it.
Hey, we're going to wrap with that. This is Baldhead Reason. Follow us at Baldhead Reason on YouTube, man. We look forward to seeing y'all every Friday night at 10 p.m., man. Okay? Email us at baldheadreasoner@gmail.com, man. We will put you where you need to be. We look forward to your comments, your recommendations, whatever you got to say. Hit us up, man. For those of you that are viewing us on TikTok, hey, we appreciate y'all checking us out. That seems to be the platform that we are growing the fastest on, and that's okay. We're okay with that, and we love that, man. So follow us, check us out, subscribe on YouTube, man, or follow us on TikTok. It is all good, man. We love y'all. Happy Friday night. Go Dogs. Okay, we're going to beat Alabama Eve today. This is Beat Alabama Eve, baby.
Yes, sir.
Hey, brothers, I appreciate anything y'all want to say before we get up out of here, Ando?
Much love to everybody, man. Everybody enjoy your weekend.
Right on. Lil?
Man, everybody stay safe, man, especially some people up there in North Carolina, man, with all them water problems and flooding and all of that good stuff, man. Y'all take care of yourself and be careful. Make good decisions.
Sure, you're right. Watch out.
Hey, same thing, man. I want to caveat with everybody else. Make sure y'all stay safe out there. Check on your peoples. Make sure y'all don't reach out to your family. If you ain't talking to them, you still need to check on them. Make sure they all right. And we sending you a love, peace, and happiness.
No doubt about that, man. Check it out, man. Love, peace, and so y'all have a good weekend.
Subscribe.
Bam, I like the way you came in there with that last one.